So this is Yuki's Pak-o-Bird. I got it about 2 years ago, and it's a size medium. So in those 2 years, it's gotten beaten up, but for surviving Yuki and the fact that she is a train wreck of an animal, held up pretty okay so far. Now for this one, if you look on the inside, it does have 3 hooks to hang up toys. There's one there, there's one there, and there is a 3rd hook right there. I don't have anything hooked up to it though. And there are extra places for food dishes. I just have this one here, so while I'm walking, she has something else to hold on to because we do go hiking. And inside this one, because of how big it is, it has a metal support on the inside. I lost a screw to it recently, so I have to run to the store and buy a new one. I'm just bad at tightening screws because my hands are broken. And for this perch, they have a way, so if you need to, you can put it up more pegs. I don't know if that's with all Pak-o-Birds, but at least it is with this one. And also for support, they do have these right here, which can come undone. So if you have to fold it flat, you can. And they pop back in with these little metal clasps up here. Along with this bar right here is also used for support. And flip it around. These are windbreakers, and you can also have a part where you hook on a bottle. Pak-o-Bird does sell a drip bottle. I just bought one at PetSmart for like less than $2, and it fits pretty well. Also, I don't know what theirs Pak-o-Birds is made out of, but this is plastic, so if I drop it, it won't break horribly, which is good because I'm a klutz. But these roll up nicely, and you can just hook them up then. If it's a nice sunny day and you want your bird to experience everything. And if you need to close it up, has a very nice, easy, smooth zipper, even though Yuki has tried murdering the zipper 3 times. And even on a walk, I've had walks where it's gotten ridiculously cold, and I could just even unflap, like do the flap in the back while I'm walking. Randomly, I'll be walking, hit the marsh where it's way colder than the woods, because there's nothing to break the wind, and I could just unflip it without a problem. And I'll just unroll, depending on how well you roll it. Right now, I don't have it rolled just because of the fact it's been in the, like, below freezing. And when I do take her out, normally she's wrapped extra tight. But it's not too hard, it has extra Velcro. And then I'll be walking, I'll just be like, wha-bam, bird, now you're no longer cold. At least from the wind on the marsh or by the beach. It does have buckles right here for its strap. I don't know where I left mine. I don't like shoulder strap bags anyway. I found them to be quite obnoxious. And then on the back, it has extra strap hooks. And it's just kind of like so you can adjust it better. So if you have on a bulkier coat or if you want to wear it on the front. So if you do have a chest, it's a little bit easier. And if you decide you want to have a shoulder bag, you just unhook these instead of, having these obnoxious kind of bulky straps. And then the same thing with the shoulder straps. You got to hook that if you wish not to have a shoulder strap, which I just like. I like things that you could choose how you want the straps to be. That's the same how my bass clarinet case is. I have shoulder straps and a backpack strap for that case. And I look like a freak walking around with this massive case on my back, but hell, at least my arms are free. And it does have a waist strap, but I've never needed to use it, mainly because this thing does not weigh that much. I think the only time I ever really used a waist strap on a backpack was when I was 40 pounds on my back. But they do have it if for some reason you were hiking the Appalachian Trail with your parrot on your back, which sounds like a fantastic time, and I wish to maybe do one day. And one added thing that I do not have for Pak-o-Birds, but they do sell, is a tail pouch that you can add on. It's meant if you have like a macaw or I guess like a ringneck parakeet or something like that. You have a way longer tail. Yuki has a very short tail, so I do not have to worry about, her tail hitting the bottom of the carrier. And the only annoying part is just with cleaning the base of the bag. Oh, Yuki did do a little bit of damage, it seems. Curse you, Yuki. You and your destructive ways are getting to the zipper. She hates the zipper. It does have an internal panel you can take out, but I just found putting newspaper is a little bit easier instead of constantly ripping out the panel and hosing it. And at least the fabric also does dry quickly. I have been out hiking with Yuki, gotten in some rain just because New Jersey's weather does kind of suck. And it does dry pretty fast, and if I do have to wash it off with all the dust that builds up because of Yuki, it does dry fast from that too. The inside is, for the most part, waterproof. And also, these are little reflector lights, so if you are hiking and it starts getting dark out, you don't have to worry about anybody hitting you because they will see the reflectors on your back. And also be like, oh no, there's a bird in there too, what the hell? And one other little pocket that I like, just because it's fun for Yuki, is there's a little window right here. So if she's sitting on my lap, she can look at me. And there is a little seatbelt pouch right here. I've never used it, but you put the seatbelt through here. I just normally strap it around the front because I find it easier than trying to finagle this. Kind of a klutz, and my hands aren't the best at like trying to thread stuff through, unless it's for some reason a needle. I'm fantastic at that. I suck at everything else. So, yeah. I got this on sale. It's the only reason why I own it. And I had a bunch of gift cards to the site. And for 2 years of almost nonstop use with Yuki, the extremely destructive animal that I own, it's pretty good. And also this is steel mesh. So if Yuki was somehow locked in here, she would have and I would not, like, she's throwing a hissy fit like she has in the past, as you can see. She would have a very difficult time chewing her way out. And more importantly, bugs can't get in. Because if anyone lives in a marsh, you would know that it's not the mosquitoes that suck, it's the flies.